Welcome back everybody to another episode here of the Endzone game. Sadly, my last recording was once again damaged, but this time by the Windows update. Sadly, Windows update broke the video driver for the codec I was using and I did not even notice it. The first part of the recording went well and I thought, oh, well, it all works, and then like 20 minutes later, bang, recording damaged, broken, gone. I'm now recording in a new format, HDR10 format from NVIDIA. Also, I'm recording with a better codec for quality, so hopefully the screen quality is bigger and better. Let me recap a little bit of what I explained in the fails video. The Expedition update is live and that corrupts basically all the save games we had before. So sadly we had to restart again. Since I made a little village in the last episode that failed, yeah, there is a little city here, a little base city, like everybody saw in the first videos from this first city we tried to build. Everything is going well currently. There are things changed. For example, if I click here and I want to choose a seat, I cannot choose any seats anymore. They are all grayed out. We need to find them on the map with the expedition units. What I also found out is that the children grow rate has to do with the food consumption out of nothing. If you take a look at this one, you can see here that children use 1/4 of what an adult eats, and for the water, the half of the water that the adult drinks. So basically, as soon as the adults, basically a child grow to adults, it's gonna hit the food mark. We need to limit the amount of children getting born and keep the food on stock at the same time. I'm sorry for the issue with the last recording. I'm trying to do my best here, but so far, seriously, it's not on my side. Windows always breaks everything currently, and there are a lot of updates coming by from Windows, and every time I update there's always an issue, and this time it just basically broke every driver for my video card that I currently have. And my video card is up to date, I can tell you that. A day later the update comes out for the video card and it's fixed, but I do not have anything on that right now. So, without further ado, let's get on to the game, shall we? So, let's go. Let me see. One more farmer with it. Another hunter. I'm gonna try to focus more on food this time than water, because water is something we can collect a lot of. I'm trying to keep the area around here clear, so that I can make water collectors here that these things can collect from. What now? Stockpile is running out. Yeah, well, nice of you to notice. We need herbals, so I'm gonna make some herbal huts. One over here. Then I'm gonna move. As soon as it's built, I'm gonna mark it to collect some things from here. Short distance walking, but at least it does what it needs to do. There we go. There are a lot of things we need to do at the same time, and the tasks part is something that really helps if you do it in time. And if you are not in time with it, you basically damage your entire city by it. Because you will focus on it and it basically breaks the thing you are doing at that current time. So we are trying to get that one improved. And I'm currently improving the rest as well. Since children grow to adults, we need to prepare for their food usage and water usage at the same time. They are going to improve their amounts of food that they eat and the amount of water they need. And that's where it all goes wrong the last few times. I really hate the fact that we just basically lost the game that we were on. I wanted to play further with it. Well, I can tell you, it was going down and we are trying to do our best, but sadly it didn't work. game is basically broken when you use it on this version. You cannot start it even. It recommends you to basically pick up the tag, the URL, to play on the same map. So if anyone here wants to play on the same map as I do, just comment down below and ask for the code. I will paste it as a comment reply, so you can play on the same map as I am playing on at this current moment. So, let me see. The food is still rising. That's good. The water is going down. Basically, oh, we need more scrap to collect that one. As soon as somebody grows adult, which is taking way too long. Farmer down. Scrap up. There we go. Come on, people. Collect faster. We need more scrap. Now. We need a lot more scrap. Let's lower these ones and put them into here as well. Let's see if we can try to get this achievement. We need to get this one. Currently, they aren't collecting a lot. What are they doing? They are collecting things. It's not... Oh, it's nighttime. 14 hours left. How much do I have in this area? Can I just lower it? There's a marker here as well. I'm gonna pause the game and change this marker to gather scrap. Let's see if they can gather it fast enough. But I have the feeling that we are gonna fail it miserably. They are collecting it, by the way. They are collecting it pretty fast, I must say. They can do the small scrap parts, and this one is more like the larger ones that they can dig up to get the stuff from. There's a lot of scrap around here. Look, a house. Well, they are doing their job, but I'm thinking that we are not gonna reach it at all. No, unless we get it right now, it's impossible. No. No, I think that we are lost in this one. See? And now I get two messages at the same time, and I think that that's wrong in this game. I really hate it when they do that. I want to make sure that everything goes well. But this is pretty much impossible to collect something that doesn't go that fast. And then they put the limit so up. They may make enough cloth for me. They may make as much as they want to. Collectors. I'm trying to do my best on the clothing issue, because as soon as they have clothing, they can do their job. The only thing I did notice is, why is there a pathing coming from the field into this building? What do they have to do here? No idea. Let me take a look. Forester, 2 more tailors. There we go. Let's improve our way of life. And then for the housing, let's make a shelter. Well, at least if we can fit it somewhere. Let me change this field of work to here. That way they have a lot to collect. There we go. We have enough tools. We have no clothing, and that's something I want to make sure that's gonna happen faster. Because we definitely need the clothing. See, settlers without protective clothing. That's not good. We need to improve a way, but yeah, well, to improve it, we need more people at the refinery and collecting scrap. The scrap is the part we need to make into resources we want, and if you have the resources we want, we can do the rest. There are 3 announcements. Yes, I know we need shelters. I want to make one, but I have no place for it. I can put it here. It's possible. Like making it here, but it costs a lot to make a shelter. So, oh, we have somebody dying. Which means we need to work on our way to get them more happy, and we need a cemetery, and oh boy, we need a lot of things. Gather everything. I've already put this one on this area over here, so hopefully they will do their job correctly. I get that markers everywhere now. Come on, people, work faster. This life is not a life that we play with. Just go and do your job. Well, the shelter has enough ingredients now. Where's my builder? Ah, there they are. There we go, shelter. 23 people already in it. It takes care of the housing, but people died and that's wrong. We need to clear this area here so we can make a graveyard. The whole issue here of things that are in the way is the scrap piles, so I'm trying to improve those ones, but people are also dying at the moment. No idea why, but they are dying at the moment. And we are currently going up with the clothing. It's running into it now. We are producing more and more clothing because the iron is now full, so they can start producing more cloth at the same time. It's all going well, although I have to say that people are not happy, so they are making no children. So I'm gonna make a nice fire pit somewhere around here. I want it here. Put it there then. That one there. There we go. Well, the scrap is still here, but well, I cannot remove that one until my team over here is doing its job and removing it. Did we have a task? Oh. Many people are not happy. And that's not good. So, I want to make a cemetery. Ah, there we go. Finally. It's about time. More scrap collectors are en route. I know, I know. This is really a game that's basically works on your stress level at the same time. Well, let me lower down the refiners. Make one work at cemetery. Come on, do your jobs. Remove the scrap now. What is this for strange behavior? Just collect the well, let me change the field to this area so that they're gonna remove those first. At least I hope. I'm ready for my construction detail to come here. They should be building it in a, yeah, there he goes. Oh my god, look at the people dying. Well, they can be put in grave now, so that should work on the happiness. The settler level needs to be increased. You're not telling me that, huh? Well, I can increase the amount of people living here as soon as they clear the area a bit. Otherwise, it's not gonna work at all. Too much crap around. Come on, people, we can do it. Make more children. Come on, do your job. Well, very good. Keep on going. Make more children. Terrible that I'm saying it. I think I'm gonna end the episode right here. And hopefully this recording has worked. And I will see you all in the next one. Good luck.